Hi, Terry. How are you? Thank you for coming. Sorry to be a little late, but I was making some tea. My husband and the boys are downstairs watching the Super Bowl, and I am not. How are you doing? Um, so today I'm going to be making some crazy crumb blocks using flip and stitch, so they turn out real cute. Um, I have a whole bunch of them that I've already done, not trimmed, so they look kind of crazy. Um, yeah, they tend to kind of look like this, all wonky and weird, because let's see, yeah, they look kind of strange, but um, we will be able to trim them up like this, and they just turn out so cute. Oh, hi, yo, Patty. How are you? A Rescue Kitty's Life is actually my fur baby's channel. I just always do a test comment. Um, so Patty, we're doing crazy crumb blocks with flip and stitch. So um, yeah, they kind of look all wonky and weird like this. So, but then when you trim them down, so they look like this. So my head cut off. Excuse me, I'm a little bit of a hot mess, guys, but I'm in my pajamas. So yeah, they turned out real cute. So I got started. I have a whole bunch of these. So the whole goal is to get them to be trimmed up and pretty like that. So what I have here is a little basket of strips. And then I have, these are from my Hexie quilt. I have a lot of leftover pieces like these guys. These little, I guess you could call them quarter triangles. So I was trying to figure out how to use all of these pieces up. So the best way I could figure out was to just do the crazy blocks by adding some strips and some of these pieces together and just flipping and stitching them and trimming off the excess. So that's how this is going to be my Super Bowl sewing while the guys are watching. Yeah, Cherry. She said it looks like her sewing when I'm done with blocks like that. Yeah. But these are so much fun. Like I accidentally have somehow created a therapy sewing series accidentally, because I've been doing a lot of, this time of year is a really great time of year to use up scraps, because we're inside a lot more, and so the more projects you have, the more scraps you have. So like I have this, these are fat eighths, and then I have another bin here. So that's how that turns out. So you guys all know, right? So forever creating Scrappy. Hi, Kathy. Kathy said she's watching her iPad, so can't comment on it. Just wanted to let you know I was on. You're getting to enjoy your 2 boxes of goodies. A lot of it fits in with what you're doing. So Kathy is the one that had gifted me the batiks from Creekside Quilt Shop, and she's going to be sending me some more scraps. So looking forward to that. That's a that's going to be an awesome happy mail video. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just going to take some of these, I have some of these small pieces. Let's see here. I have some of these and then just whatever, some strips. So between the strips and these, I guess, I don't know what you guys call it, like these are from the hexes, so these are like the little quarter triangles. So I'm just going to take, I'm just taking strips, like whatever kind of strips here. And I'm just going to build on this to make this, right? The back kind of looks very busy too. So, and then let's see. When you're doing the crazy blocks, I mean, I'm telling you, they look, I mean, they're on a like angle like this. So they kind of all look like this before you trim them up. They look like, right? So, but this is actually so much fun because I made 2 hexy quilts and now I have all these pieces, because when you're using the 60-degree angle ruler, you're starting at the line, but when you're starting on the ruler, you have all of this left over. And I'm not a big fan of doing projects that create more scraps, but I really wanted to test myself on doing the hexies because I thought that would be like a nice challenge for myself. Oh, Kathy, I have to post your quilts that you sent me. I have to post them onto my community tab because Kathy makes quilts, and all of her proceeds for her quilts she donates to animal shelters, or for, animals. Kind of like my Angel Paws campaign. So that's what she does. I have to post them. She made a mermaid one. She just sent me, which is beautiful, Kathy. Sherry said, then you get more scraps, only smaller. Yes. Like little tiny pieces of scraps. So the problem, in making these crazy quilt blocks, the amount of scraps are very, very minimum. So by using strips and these, they work out so much better. So let's just, and this is very random, like I'm just sitting here and I have this piece here, and I'm just going to right sides together, and this here is not too much of a flip and stitch here because this is on a, but as you start adding your pieces, you'll be flipping them over, and hopefully the goal is to use your scraps and not to make too many more. That is the goal, but I actually wind up creating some more crumb pieces. But if the crumb pieces, if the fabric from the crumb pieces, if they're fabrics that I like, I keep them in a box. And I actually, do I have it here? I keep them in a little thing in here. And like some of these pieces are like, I love this fabric. I use them for my applique when I make my little houses. I use them for the doors and the little windows for the houses. So these little pieces actually come out, they turn out really good for those kind of things. So I guess Debbie's live, right? Is that where everybody is? Okay, so now it looks like this. It's just like this weird thing here. So now I'm just going to see how it has this little piece is empty here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, now it's going to look like I used crumb fabric, but I didn't. So now I'm just going to follow this, the shortest line here, and I'm going to add a strip here. And this part's going to be flipped and cut. So let's see here. I have smaller pieces. So this is very therapeutic. Love doing this. This is just so relaxing. I figured I would hang out with you guys while my husband and my sons are watching foosball. All right, so I'm just going to take it like this. So you see all these little pieces are going to be left over, but these little pieces right there are not really like big enough to use. So they're going to be like scraps, you know? So I'm not making bigger scraps. That's my goal. So I was trying to line up the pieces. So Kathy makes her quilts. She makes her quilts using scraps. So now I'm just going to cut these little pieces off. Right. So this is just therapy sewing. This is just relaxing. Like, you know, what else are you really doing in February, right? So this is and then you're just going to keep building from here. So you're going to pick another strip to add to your triangle, and then you'd only be cutting off this little part here and this part like right here. So that's our goal. All right. So have you any of you guys ever made a like a complete total scrappy quilt? Like just like a crazy scrappy quilt? I would love to know, because I made one of my very first ones that I made. It was so cool. Let me see if I have it here. All right, so I want to show you right over here my very first all right guys, my very first completely scrappy quilt. So this is traditional quilt with binding. I quilted along the back. I did little swirls, if you guys can see. Can you guys see the little swirls? So we just tried my hand at FMQ. It's not really like that professional, but I think this was pretty cute. This was lots of fun. What do you guys think? Anyone still there? Who's there? 8 people? What do you guys think? I'm gonna hold it up. At least you guys can't see my pajamas. So this is a 35 by 42. So this is basically like a 1-yard quilt, but it has like everything in it. Like, I think there's something like 40 to 50 different fabrics in here. So I just took basically everything that I had in a bin, in a big tub, and I literally just sewed everything together. It was just everything. So what do you guys think? Thank you. You like it? Yet with block, put not yet with blocks like yours yet. No, you haven't? Thank you, Terry. So yeah, this was lots of fun. Like, talk about a project that is very freeing. This was very freeing, and I just love it. I can't even get rid of it. It's not anything spectacular. It's not like professional, but I can't seem. What did Sherry say? Thank you. And you didn't have to buy no, right? So this was very freeing. So I definitely would like to get back to make another one. So maybe I could use these crazy quilt blocks to make some more. did a rail fence. Oh, you did a rail fence and a potato chip? That's very nice. The only time the first time I saw potato chip blocks was on So Terry. Not So Terry, So with Debbie. All right, so let's see. So these guys are just, this is basically what I call whatever sewing. It's just whatever, right? So we have some hanging out over here. So right sides together. Are any of you guys watching, anyone watching Super Bowl, the Super Bowl? Any of you ladies? I mean, I know some of my friends will sit and watch with their husbands, but if it wasn't for the kids, I say kids, they're not kids, they're in their late 20s, but if it wasn't for them, I would sit down in the kitchen and just sew, just to keep them company. But let's see. So now we have evened out our pieces. So we're almost there, halfway to a block, right? Fun colors, fun patterns. You're not watching? Everyone said no. Yeah, I figured everybody was. I just as I scheduled this live, I saw that Debbie was going live, and I said, "Oh boy, no one's going to get to see my cool creations." Okay, so I just figured I would just hang out with you guys because, I know a lot of women are not really, football watchers, but okay. My question to you guys, and Joe wants to know, is do you guys, what is your, I've asked this question in one of my videos, is what type of fabric do you prefer? Like, I mean, do you prefer like novelty fabrics, like, this kind of fabric? Or do you prefer more like floral fabrics or batiks? And I think Kathy's gotten me into, Kathy got me into the batiks, because I tell you, Kathy, it was a lot of fun shopping for for those. It was pretty fun. They're really beautiful, stunning fabrics. I never bought batiks before. It was the very first time. Not like I've been sewing for 100 years, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So batiks, floral fabrics, or novelty. Like novelty fabrics, like, pet fabrics and stuff. I like all kinds of fabric. I'm not prejudiced. I needed some tea. I'm not prejudiced towards any type of fabric. I just love I love every type of fabric. You name it. So, all right. I had some sewing trivia for you guys. And I don't know where it all went. I was looking for sewing trivia. All right, so I have a trivia question. Oh, let's see. No, that wasn't it. There was a website that says quilting trivia. So you really want to be a quilter. Okay, so the first question is, what is the generally accepted lifespan of cotton fabric in years? What is the expected life expectancy of cotton fabric in years? How many years is cotton fabric expected? This is from Quilting, from a website called Quilting Daily. Floral and batiks. Yeah, so I know a lot of people like florals and batiks. So Cherry said she likes floral and batiks. So the answer is, all right, so the options are 70, 80, 90, or 100 for the cotton. How many years is it expected life expectancy? So Jerry says 100. Okay, so the answer is, it was 70, 80, 90, or 100. And the answer is 100. So very good, Cherry. Yo Patty says 90. Yeah. That's the answer that I was gonna answer when I saw the question. So so if you have like a antique quilt, does that mean like quilt's not good anymore? Okay, so now this is where I added another piece to this here. So I added another quarter triangle just randomly. And now I'm going to be, since I stitched it over previous seams, I'm going to be trimming this part off. So 100 years is a pretty long time, I guess, right? Okay, so the next question is, what quilt pattern commemorates the founding of the New Orleans in 1718? Is it Dresden plate, cathedral window, Lemoyne star, or the drunkard's path? So the question again is, what quilt pattern commemorates the founding of New Orleans in 1718? Dresden plate, cathedral window, the Lemoyne star, or the drunkard's path? I'm not really familiar with any of those because I'm not an expert, but let's see. Let me see the answers again. Dresden plate, cathedral window, the Lemoyne star, or the drunkard's path in 1718. Okay. Terry got an answer? Drunkard's path. I was thinking that too. Because, New Orleans, everything is like party. Anyone else have a guess? Drunkard's path. Cherry said drunkard's path. All right, so I have this weird curve over here. So now I have to start working on building this to be more square. So I'm going to add a piece here. And I'm just actually going to add this right along here. because I'm going to have to start making this a little more square. So I'm just going to add this here. And this actually works out pretty good because there's not really too much to cut off, because we're going to build on this piece here too. Drunkard's Path. So let's see the answer, Cherry. Let's see. The answer is Lemoyne Star. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? Because that sounds French, right? And that was probably like the New Orleans French quarters, right? I thought Drunkard's Path because of, the history of, all the bars and taverns and stuff. All right, so this part here, I have very minimal to cut off. I have this little piece right here. So hopefully not creating too many scraps. Okay, so the answer was Lemoyne Star. Okay, so we have another question here. Okay, what is sometimes referred to as the perfect portable? The perfect portable. The Janome Sew Mini, the Singer Featherweight, Brother Project Runway, or the Singer 5400 Sew Mate. Let's see what the answer is. Oh, so the question is, again, what is sometimes referred to as the perfect portable? Janome Sew Mini, Singer Featherweight, Brother Project Runway. I know that I saw that sewing machine when I was looking for my Janome. I saw that, but it didn't seem like it was like a really tough sewing machine. It seemed like, not. I needed it to be a little more tough. Or the Singer 54 Sew Mate. Never heard of that one. My sewing machine before this one was a Singer machine, and that machine was great. It worked like crazy. All right, guys. Singer Featherweight. Cherry says Singer Featherweight. All right, so let's see what the answer is, Cherry. Let's see. Ah, you're right. The answer is the Singer Featherweight. Sometimes the questions don't seem as obvious. Okay, so I've added this piece on here. So now if I want to get rid of this little opening here, I'm going to have to add a piece this way, and it'll cut off a little bit of this and quite a bit of this, but it'll make this piece be more square-ish, right? And we need this to come together. So I'm going to bring out one of my triangle pieces to cover that hole, this little piece here. So now what I'm going to do is I need a longer triangle, or I could just grab a strip. Let me grab a strip. So this might actually be my nemesis tonight, this one little piece. Okay, so the next question is flower and feed sacks featuring geometric or floral designs did not appear in America until what decade? I guess they started using the feed sacks to sew. They used that for sewing to make like garments and stuff. So flower and feed sacks featuring geometric or floral designs did not appear in America until what decade? The 1920s, the 30s, 40s, or 50s? The 30s, the feed sacks, 30s, 40s, or 50s? I don't know. I'm going to say probably the 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. I'm going to say the 20s, but I'm not sure. I didn't read the answer yet. See, this right here is going to be a little tricky. So what I'm going to have to do here is get a long strip. I'm going to get a longer strip here and add it right here. So I'm going to have to do this flip and stitch, and then I'm going to be losing quite a bit of this piece here. So I'm going to be right where this seam down here meets, right here. I'm going to add this long strip, so which means now I'm going to wind up at losing quite a bit of both of these pieces, but then I can add, then I can hopefully add those to something else. So I will be flipping and stitching, and that's how we're going to have to do that. All right, got any answers? 1930s. I had a just random guess of 1920s. Okay, so let's see, Cherry. Let's see, 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. Let's see here. Oh, Cherry, you were right, 1930s. I was thinking totally. I was actually thinking it was actually going to be earlier than that. Like I was thinking 1800s. Oh, you're good. You're good at this. All right, so I did my flip and stitch. Like I said here, I was starting to make this look a little more square. But if you look on the back here, if I flip this back over, I'm going to be cutting from here all the way to here, which means I'm going to be making some more smaller scraps for myself. But that's okay because this is not a perfect project, and these can go, and I'm not even using a ruler to cut. We'll have to put these into our, maybe they'll be leader and ender pieces. That'll be good. So now we have this funky, weird, strange looking piece, right? So we can go on and on and on forever. Oh, you're talking about, Patty said 1950s. It was actually the, Cherry got it right, it was the 30s. I guess the 20s, but I thought feed sacks were like way back before then. Like I was thinking 1800s. I thought that was kind of late, but it is 1930s. Oh, you're talking about Jesse's surgery? He's going on Wednesday. He had to go on Monday, this past Monday or Wednesday for his. They have to do a follow-up and blood work before they're ready to do the surgery. And doctor said that all of his blood work came back fine, and she fell in love with him. So yeah, thanks for asking, Patty. he's such a like a little goofball. So we have our rescues. Our they're so awesome. They're so much fun. All right, so now I have this weird spot, and I'm a little bit of a dilemma here. So I can't use a strip for this unless it's thick. But either way, I'm going to wind up getting like this piece right here and this piece here. But it doesn't seem like there's going to be too much scraps. I'm not going to make too much of a scrap for myself. So let's turn this up a notch, and then let's see. No, that is this is JoJo's therapy session right here. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it across right here. So there'll be like these two little tails, and you know what? I'm not going to really use those pieces anyway, unless you're doing like super crumb quilting, which I am not. Oh, surgery. Hi, Patty. Do you know, Patty, that I think it's on, I made a whole bunch of pet beds the other day to drop off at at the vet's office because they said that they were in desperate need of blankets. So I dropped off a whole bunch of blankets and I made some pet beds. And that morning I got up and I said, "Oh, I have to make some more pet beds for and blankets for them." And I think my serger was my serger was like on fire. I think that it doesn't have that nice new sewing machine smell anymore. And I made all those gift bags and all those envelopes for my campaign. Oh my god. But the serger is so much faster. And this serger is an air threading serger. So it just, you don't even have to sit and fiddle when you change the threads. It just does it by itself. Okay, Cherry, so these are the little tiny pieces that were cut. So this one can actually be a leader piece. This probably I won't keep, but the whole goal is to use up these guys and these and to make something fun. Because I think I want to make another quilt like this, but I think I'm going to use my crazy crumb blocks to do it this time, because this was just a disorganized. This was just put everything together. Quilt. This was teaching myself how to sew with scraps, free motion quilt, and then do binding. So this was my test, and like I said, I can't get rid of it. Autocorrect. Yeah. So yeah, my serger it's getting a lot of use. All right, so this is quasi square. If you compare it to some of the other blocks, like this was the very first one I did, so it actually kind of looks similar, right? So there's no rhyme or reason. You pick once you're adding your so this is my hexie quilt, just in little bits and pieces. So I just love these fabrics and patterns and these colors. I love the way that they turn out. And sometimes I just leave them like this. I don't even trim them up. Like this big pile, like let me show you. Like this big piece. These are hexies that I just put together that were left over from the quilt. So I just left them like that. And then how cute would this be for like hi Zaza, how are you? Oh, so great to see you. Oh my god, what time is it there? Hi, you guys getting off Debbie's live? Yeah, I saw that she was going live before, and I figured I'm just gonna get started and see how you guys doing. But thank you guys. Thanks, Zaza. We're doing some crazy quilt blocks. So these are, friends, these are lots of fun. Like this is me just sewing whatever, just putting things together. Okay, so we've been doing trivia, Giovanna and Zaza. Okay, so the next from Quilting Daily, the next question is, the slave woman made 2 Bible story quilts. Oh, I don't want to do that one. What is the purpose of the groove on a needle? Does it prevent poor inconsistent thread tension? Does it reduce the chance of needle breaking? Does it glides easy through fabric, minimizing the puncture size, or allows thread to lie close to the needle as it passes through the eye? What is the purpose of the groove on a needle? Thread tension, needle breaking, puncture size, and allows thread to glide through the needle smoother. Thanks, Aza. C and D. You like this block? This is just me. I think this winter I've been the last couple of months I've been like just not wanting to like just measure anything. After the passing of my sweet baby, I just haven't been like focusing on anything. I've just been just sewing, like just randomly, just literally just randomly sewing. And I have tons of these crazy blocks, crazy blocks, crazy blocks. All right, so how about this crazy block? Right, guys? Like, it's just, once you trim them up and press them, they're fine. But I've just been like, what is this, right? It's like they look so crazy. So this is the one I actually did for the thumbnail to actually show you guys how. They turn out really cute. Like when you trim them up and you press them, they turn out really. Hi, Mona. Oh, the last one. Hi, Mona. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it. So you're crazy. When you do the flip and stitch, they will come out like this because you're just taking these triangles and like all these odd shapes, and you're trying to make them square. So, look at this one. This one's a hot mess too. They're all like a hot mess. Look at this one. JoJo's flying kites now. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at these. So with these, what I did was I just put the quarter hexies together, and I'm just going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to integrate the rest of these pieces together like this. And then I'm going to just do the same crazy quilt blocks that I did before, just mixing these guys up. So this is the one we just did. This one's a hot mess. So a lot of these, so look how cute they turn out. Look how pretty the fabrics look together. Like you wouldn't ever think to mix them. Well, Giovanna, what you guys missed it, but I'm gonna share with you. I know. Sorry, guys. I'll show them. Oh, I just want to show you guys. These are the hexies left over from my hexie quilt. I just kind of started putting them together. So this is just random. And then as I was putting these together, I knew that I had a whole bunch of these like little triangles or quarter triangles from my hexie quilt left over. And some of them I have whole, hexies, I have them left. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just therapy sew, and I'm just going to, like, I don't care. I'm just going to sit and sew. And I just happen to think that these turn out real lovely. And the fabrics are so pretty. And they are a hot mess. But I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to be making with these is just, I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to make, so the seniors that I volunteer with, I think I'm going to make the ladies some little makeup bags, because even though they're maybe some of them don't wear makeup, but like just to have like a little change purse or something, like, or a little gift bag they can put like their stuff in. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to definitely be making more eyeglass cases. I've made more eyeglass cases than I can't even tell you in the last yeah, Giovanna, it's a wonky mess. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I am totally okay with wonky messes. I like it because this is basically like whatever, right? And sometimes whatever is really good. And sometimes whatever is what we really need, right? Just to just do whatever. Now I lost the block that we were working on. And I'm okay with whatever. I'm okay with just, I will you know, sometimes I'll just sit and cut them up. I'll sew them together and just cut them up and then randomly put them back together and just put them in different things. So yeah, I think I'm going to just work on these for the seniors. I will work on these, but this is my no. So this is to have them look like this is my goal. Just fun. So it looks like hi Joy T, how are you doing? So this is my goal. So it actually looks like you've used crumb fabrics, like this tiny crumbs, but you didn't, right? So I'm going to trim this one up right here. So I have, this is a 5-inch. All right, so let me give you the answer to that question. Okay. Let's see, what was that? Number 7. Allows the thread to lie close to the needle as it passes through the eye of the needle. What is the purpose of the groove on the needle? I absolutely never even knew that. I didn't even know. I mean, did I even not know that there was a groove on the needle? Did you guys all know that? I guess you guys did, because you guys are much better sewers. I didn't even know that. Giovanna, you were right. So, all right. So I've been just doing Mona, Giovanna, and Zaza some quilting daily trivia questions. Okay. All right. So question number 8 is the first cotton prints in America were made by John Hewson between 1778 and 1780. What were they called? John Hewson, the first cotton prints in America. Were they called solids, prints, calicos, or rotaries? Solids, prints, calicos, or rotaries, the first cotton prints in America. Gosh, I have no idea. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you guys know that? Oh my God, I don't know any of the sewing questions. Oh, the first cotton fabrics. Okay, so what were the answers? What were the solids, prints, calicos, or rotaries? Okay, so I don't know what calicos or rotaries are. Am I like am I like the worst sewer ever? I don't know any of this. I bet you Giovanna knows. She probably knows. All right, Giovanna, you know the answers. Oh, Zaza says calicos. Giovanna says C. So what is the answer? I'm just curious to know. Number 8. Question number 8. Oh, The answer is C. It says calicos, originally called calico, derived from Calcutta, India, where hand-woven printed fabrics were made. That's very interesting. So the answer is C. Giovanna got the answer right, C. Joycey, I was going to say rotary too, because I was thinking like I'd never heard of calicos. I didn't think it was going to be print, and I didn't think it would be solids. Rotary, yeah. Like what is that? You guys are probably a lot more sewing knowledge savvy than me. I don't like those kind of questions. Like the feed sack, the question with the feed sack, like I said, I thought that was going to be like, the answer was going to be like 1800s or something. Because I thought it was like, right? Because I could have sworn I saw like antique ones, but I guess that would be. All right, so we're not making very many scraps for ourselves. I don't have a pressing station in here because since we got Jesse, my pressing station is in the spare bathroom because he jumps up on my table, which he's not supposed to. All right, so this is the one we made tonight. Let me just use my seam roller because I can't press this. I'll just finger press and seam roll it. So I don't like to make the blocks on these to be more than 6 inches because there's a lot of seams on here as it is. So I try to keep these to be so it does look kind of crazy, right? It looks like we like all the triangles, right? It looks like I used Crumb. Boy, if I could press this, that would look a lot nicer, guys. So this was the one I did before we got started. And this one, I think I don't really like, there's like a lot too much blue here. Should be, right, guys? You can make a pressing board to keep near you. Yeah, but yeah, I have to, so if the problem is me because I could be in here for hours and I don't like to, he cries at the door and he scratches at the door and I just feel bad. So I even have the mini irons and I don't even like to, so I think I would like to have had this to be like more of a pattern, but still very cute. And this, I think these two pieces should have been, like smaller pattern pieces, but when you're trying to make something square, so the back isn't too bad. Because sometimes you can make these in the back are just really like some kind of crazy, but so right now is like my therapy zone. I have so many of these little triangles, like a big pile of these guys. So like I said, the only way I could have thought to use these is to use strips and then kind of integrate these guys into these. But there's a lot of I'm not caring about the fabric that I use. I'm just randomly just grabbing whatever. So now if I were to put these two guys together, they're adorable. They look so much fun. So yeah, I'm going to make like little things with these. Oh, you think Giovanna says it looks okay? Thank you. Oh, leave the blue. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, Joe does not seam rip. I am not a seam ripper. I just cannot. Do you guys do a lot of seam ripping? I hate seam ripping. Only if it's like absolutely necessary. Oh, thank you, Zaza. Zaza likes it. Well, Jesse, I do like my older cats. Just they don't go near my machine. They don't jump on my table because they've learned. But Jesse's a very unique. He's just so fresh. Like I don't like him to be in here because I don't have any fabric that he can be near. Like I don't have any fabric on the floor because I hate to sell like products, I hate something handmade to a customer and they're highly allergic to cats, right? So whenever he comes on my table after, like I put him down, I wipe down my sewing table because I don't, that's not really good business to have, pet hair all over your stuff. Yes, they are fun. Thank you so much, Joy T. Joy T, you're the best. Leave the blue. Yeah, so This is just very like random. So like when you get these, like when you get the pieces that look like this, the hope here is to square this off when you're doing the flip and switch by not making more scraps for yourself, right? So if you can, if your scraps only have this piece, then you're kind of doing okay. So in this case, I'd have to take a long enough strip, like a long strip, and just sew this across like this. So now we have this seam right here and this very minimal scraps that would be on the top that you would be cutting off, and then just flipping this up, and that would square this up to look like that. And I just work my way around until I get a size that because I have a 4, a 5, and a, so it's a 4.5, a 5-inch, and a is that a 6.5, a 6-inch ruler. So whatever the size of whatever ruler I have, is what I cut. And sometimes I'm sewing and sewing and sewing. Giovanna said that is true. Yeah. So, and then I'm just working my way around, right? It's like, so this part here is an easy fix. I'm just going to put a strip right across this here. And then you have this side squared off. We're going to just flip this up, and then you'll only wind up cutting very minimal pieces here. So that's my goal, is to just not to use up scraps and not make more scraps. So I've been working on, let me share with you. Some log cabin blocks. Is that upside down? So I've been making these because I want to make a quilt, a baby quilt for my sister-in-law's little cousin. So when you're making these, Giovanna said, I've done pinwheels using a neutral with my crumb block. Yes. Oh, that's neutral. I can't use white. I don't know. I guess a lot of people say, yeah, you can use white. I use white. I just not really into using white. So this is my log cabin block, and I have a whole, all right, so you guys are forcing me to show you. So I have a board full of log cabin blocks that I use from my strips. So I'm just basically, whatever strips I have are dictating. So I have little ones started, right? So yes, guys, I'm in my PJs. So I have little log cabin blocks that I'm starting, and I have a whole bunch based on the scraps that I have. But when you're making log cabin blocks, these log cabin blocks create a lot of scraps. They make a lot of scraps because, right, you're sewing your strips on and you're trimming them off, and then you're getting a lot of these and these, and then these kind of pieces. So now that these are building from the log cabins. So I'm having actually a fight with myself because I love these log cabin blocks. I love them. So they're now 9.5 inches. But as I'm cutting the pieces that are too small, I'm putting them in this bin and in this bin. And now I'm making these to kind of counter, I don't know how to conquer scraps, right? So these blocks are making these blocks. Does that make sense? Is that like, am I losing my mind? Right? So to keep ahead of this and that comes this. So having to make this, doing your measuring and stuff. So I didn't do 2.5 inches, I did 2 inches. So there's no jelly rolls, there's all 2 inches. So when I don't feel like measuring anymore, are you guys still there? So when I don't feel like measuring anymore and making the log cabin blocks, I take the scraps from all of my log cabin blocks and my other scraps, and I sit and I do these. So I need therapy from making. Does that even make sense? Oh my God. I do that so I don't have to have a bin full of crumbs. Yes, Giovanna. Joy says, Diddy Bob, pal of mine. So I love so the fight that I have is I love making these, right? Because they're just really wonderful. And I didn't do the traditional log cabin with the light to dark, and I didn't do the 2.5 inch, but so I need therapy from my log cabin, so I make these. uh, does that even make sense? Okay, so, but you know what? It's actually, it actually works out really great because putting these together is just so much fun. So I'm going to see if I could, well, okay, so I'm going to see if I can challenge myself and work and do this. Let's see. But that's the same color. All right, so there's, oh, Joy T, you are too kind, lady. Thank you so much for saying that. So I'm doing a lot of constantly doing scrap videos because I'm constantly working with scraps. Oh, you guys are jumping from live to live. Hi, Rushing Wind. How are you? Now, I've been on a live with Rushing Wind before for Tuber Chat. Oh, my hubby's saying hi. Rushing Wind is such a wonderful channel. They live up in, if you guys love like beautiful nature videos of just like beautiful nature and music, and they live up in the Pacific Northwest, like they do a lot of like mountain views with the fog and the sunrises with the fog over coming over the mountains. They're such beautiful videos. Hi, hubby. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you so much. Replays are awesome. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. All right, so we have two more quilty questions. That was number 8. All right. All right, so true. This is a true or false from the Quilting Daily website. True or false, is it better to machine quilt on the bias first and then with the grain last? I have no idea what that question is. That question just sounds like back to me. I don't know. Is it better to machine quilt on the bias first, then with the grain last? I don't know. I bet you Giovanna knows. I bet you guys, Patty knows, Joy T knows, Zaza knows. All you guys know. Cherry knows. I bet Kathy knows. Is Kathy there, or she's not comment? She can't comment. All right. What's the answer? Joy T, my husband called you joystick. Oh my god, it's so funny. Best live ever. I'm washing dishes while listening to you. To Joe. Grain. Joy T says grain first. Giovanna says guessing true. I'd say green first. True. Okay. So this question sounds like it's like in another language, but it's better to machine quilt on the bias. Let's see, with the last green last. Let's see. It says number 9 is false. It says quilt with the grain first to stabilize the quilt, then on the biased last, as it will stretch more. So the answer is false. Quilt with the grain first to stabilize the quilt. I say, Zaza says green first. Zaza, let's see. Yeah, I got that totally wrong. I don't even know what it is. So the answer is false. So, quilt with the grain first to stabilize it. But we said green first. Yes. Let's see. What was it? Says B, false. The quilt with the grain first to stabilize the quilt and the bias last. Yes. Yeah, you guys were right. Yes. I don't even know what that actually means, but say grain first. Grain first. Grain first. All my husband thinks he's a quilter now. He just commented grain first always. That's obvious. He's so silly. Okay, guys, in my attempt to make this part flat, I've sewn in. So these are the only little pieces here that are sticking out, right? So we reduced, we have very little scraps are going to be left over from cutting here. Woo, yay. You know what, friends? It is the little things that make you happy, right? And these are the little pieces that were left. Yay. Hubby, Giovanna says hi. He's been spying on me. I know. He's so silly. I thought they're supposed to be watching football. Why are they so interested in what we're doing? I don't know, because we're a lot cooler, right, guys? All right, so now I need another strip here. Let's go grab a small strip here. All right, I'm going to grab another strip. So that was very minimal damage right here. So, all right, so if I go here along, here, and they go up here, see, very little scraps. I put a full bobbin in, but I've been yapping away, you guys. So I made that very first Scrappy quilt, and I was on a mission to do that Scrappy quilt just using scraps, and I was going to do it traditional. Like I did the binding, I free motion quilted, and then I said to myself, God, I really, for my very first Scrappy quilt, I really went like fancy, which I shouldn't have because it took a lot longer than I was hoping. All right, guys, so see this? These are the little pieces that are going to be left. Nothing. So these are going to be crumb pieces. All right, so let me see if I was able to, and this is not even like I don't have a ruler out. I'm just basically sewing. All right, so I made the top and the bottom flat, right? So now we have to work on if we can put a strip here straight down. We'll be losing a little piece here, or I can add another little triangle here in this part, and then add another strip, flipping whatever I have left over from this triangle. I'll flip this over, and then I'll just snip that. Right? Yay. I would go full diagonal with that to make 2 pieces. Oh. Jojo Lita, do you do FPP? No. Mm-mm. I don't do. I don't know if I don't know about FPP, and I know like it's a it's a thing that people love, but I mean, have you guys done FPP? Like you guys, Giovanna, Joey, use those little pieces to make fabric beads. Oh yes, fabric beads. I saw. Yes, Giovanna, like these little pieces, right? Yeah. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'm gonna try those fabric beads. Maybe I could do a video, Giovanna. You think I should do a video on the fabric beads? Like learn how to make them and then use these, right? Thank you, Joy T. She said I'd be good at FPP. I don't know if I really feel like peeling paper off. I don't know about. I don't know if that would be. Giovanna would go full diagonal with that. Make 2 pieces. Oh, make 2 pieces of this. Is this what you're talking about, Giovanna? Make. Joy T, really? Do you want those tiny pieces? Yeah. See, like these strings, these strips here, I actually what I do with these little pieces is I like to maybe not these strings, but these pieces I like to make like my crumb projects. I did the video on. Did I do? Okay, you guys. You see my kitty pajamas? Sorry. So I made all of these hearts in my video. These are all those tiny crumb pieces from my video that I showed you guys that I did. Hey, Joy T, did you ever make these hearts? She said she was making them. So these are all like crumb pieces I just put on a scrap roll, and I made these little hearts. So the little tiny pieces are perfect for little small projects. Giovanna says she doesn't throw anything away. I do within it would have to be like a small piece, but I usually like to do fabric collage. It's kind of like that kind of stuff. Giovanna hasn't done FPP. Is that what she's saying? Sherry said yes. Giovanna said smaller. I'm going to try. Zaza said she's going to try it one more time. So far, FPP is not my thing. I don't know. I just don't want to have to make like say if I had to make this, and I just wouldn't want to have to go back and go off and pick off paper. So if I did this, I want my project to be done. I don't know if I want to pick off paper. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It must be like a love, not so love type of project. All right, Zaza. I think Zaza should do a video if she tries it again to share with us. Giovanna, you could send me an email. I would love to do a video on the fabric beads. I think that that would be really interesting because I love learning like all new, fun, new, cool things. Um, Cherry says she loves those. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cherry. She's so nice. I think she would say like Cherry would say it was really nice, even if it was if it looked terrible. Thank you, Cherry. uh, Giovanna said yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I could try and do a video on that. I'm always trying to find new things to do with the seniors. You guys know that. I'm always trying to um no need to say sorry. We're all probably in our PJs right now. I just part of like my therapy sewing is to be comfortable, and I wasn't gonna do a live, and because as soon as I I scheduled it, I said, oh, do I want to do a live? And I said, you know what? Um, why not? Are we? None of us are watching football. Zaza is good at EPP, English paper piecing. Joy T. Oh, you did make the hearts. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that Joy T made some of the hearts. There is a freezer paper method where you don't sew through the paper. Really? I think Zaza needs to do a video. That would be cool. Oh, there's different ways to making the fabric beads. Oh my God, if I looked up, I could just see it now. If I looked up on YouTube fabric beads, there's going to be 10,000 videos, right? Oh my goodness. I try not to search on YouTube for things because when you search for something, there's just a hot mess. It's a hot mess everywhere. So, oh, I know what I want. Oh, let me. There are different ways of. Zaza, Lita, and Giovanna, please do a video. Jojo, Lita, Giovanna can join our channel one day, and you can do it. Yes, see, Joy T, she's always thinking. Good idea. Yes, Zaza, I will come on. So Becca has a video on it. Oh, she does? Zaza can join your channel also, and you can do with her also a live with her. Yes. Yes, we should definitely. Zaza, email me if you want to do a live stream. Okay, Giovanna's going to share it on her channel. So if there's multiple ways, whatever the easy way is will be good. Prefer the easy would be great. Okay, so yes, I have more trivia questions. I never heard of that website before. The Quilting Daily. They have like all different kinds of fun stuff on there. Quilting Daily. I'm working on a video, but I was a little bit over the fence about it. So you guys know I'm always looking for videos to work with the seniors, and I one of my followers on Instagram recommended Joanne's website, because Joanne's has projects. It's called their Project Learning, and they have like all kinds of like free patterns and like free stuff that you can do. And I found something really cute. It's an organizer, and I thought, well, I don't know if you guys would be interested in something like that. I would do it on a live stream, because I think that would be the better way to do it, to do a DIY, because it's kind of like a long project. It would be too long for a video. I've never made paper beads. Thank you, Zaza. yeah, I was just, I was just hanging out. I just thought it would be kind of fun to hang out with the ladies and do a no football hangout. But I have a video that I'm working on. I have everything cut for a Joanne's video. It's part of their it's called Joanne's Project Learning. And they have like all different kinds of things you could make, like sewing projects. They have crochet. They have free patterns and all kinds of stuff. All right, so we're trying to make this. So I'm going to get a strip here and then just put it along here, and then we can get rid of this little flap. I wonder if Joanne's videos would disappear if they shut down. Oh, I don't know. They have a lot of Joanne's has a lot of really good DIYs for like kids, like and any kind of DIY you could think of. Like they have those little puffy pillows the kids could sit on and do homework, like those kinds of things. They have that. I thought that would be kind of fun. And the one I was looking at, it's a hanging organizer, but it's going to take a while because, like I said, it's too long to make like on a regular video. It would have to be like on a live stream where you could take more time to do because no one's going to watch like an hour video. So we will go with the round beads. They are fun to make. If it is on YouTube, I don't think so. I wonder if Joanne's. Oh boy. If they're on YouTube, they'll probably stay there unless they close their YouTube account, right? All right, guys. So that's my scrap from this part. I'll have to save these for Giovanna's fabric bead, so I'll put it in my leader pile here. Okay, so this one looks like a weird hot mess, right? But I think I'm gonna grab my excuse me. I'm gonna make this super wonky. I'm gonna grab my, let's see. So I have a video coming out tomorrow about oh, Patty's not here anymore, is she? About and Michelle's not on, is she? About my traveler's notebooks that I did in my live video. So in the last year I did not do one traveler's notebook video, which was like, I don't know, I started my whole channel just doing junk journals and traveler's notebooks. And then Patty and Michelle were interested in the junk journals. So all right, so we have one more. We like to watch channels, yeah. That would be YouTube. So okay, so we have one more. Let's see. So that was all right, number 10. The thimble is thought to have originated in what European country? The thimble is originally from Holland, Spain, France, or Ireland. That is, I have no idea. Thimble. Holland, Spain, France, or Ireland. Well, I'm not a very worldly person, so I don't know. I'm going to throw out a guess and say Holland, but I have no clue. What's the answer? Number 10. All right, what did you guys guess? Do you want to try junk journals? I love junk journaling. That's one of my favorite things. Like, my happy place is to put fabric and paper together and make something. All right, what did you guys guess? France? Cherry said Holland. Giovanna said Holland. Joy T said France. Zaza says France. Still here but listening in the background. Thank you. Her name is Ruby, right? Rushing Wind. I think her name is Ruby. I've got a 33% chance of getting this one. Yeah. All right, so Yvonne, I'm going to save these pieces for my fabric beads. So Holland, France. Let's see what the answer is. I guessed. All right, it says the answer is A, Holland. The Dutch are thought to have invented a bell-shaped thumb shield used by tailors and sailors. What did the sailors use it for? Tailors and sailors. You guys are you guys are good. So let's see, Holland. And the strings from your fabric. The strings. Oh, I don't know, Giovanna, the strings. What are we making with the strings, Giovanna? I'm scared. What are we making with the strings? Am I going to have to do a scrap string video? That's when Joy T's going to have to come on a live with me and do it. I don't know. Fixing sails and rope. See, I knew you knew that. You guys are good. Okay, so this is actually I'm going to have to cut this piece off because the seam is too small. Okay, so this block didn't quite fit my 6-inch and it fit my 5-inch. So I had to cut off this piece here. But this is going to be a piece that I will work from these pieces here. So I'll just keep building on this. And this is actually a nice size piece. So this will be good. And this is the block that came out of that weird piece. So not too bad, guys, right? These fabrics here and on this block, this block was fabrics gifted to be my Miss Debbie from In Quilt Effect. So they're very pretty fabrics. This one you can't really tell, but yeah. So these I love just mixing it up. Just mix it up, Joe. Just do your thing. Put your fabrics together. That's why I'm not sure if FPP would be good, because can you imagine now having to go and take paper or anything off of this, like once you're done, right? Like I just want to make my block, trim it up. I want to sew it together, trim it up, and just be done. Oh my God, I've been on for an hour and a half. We need to see you. Oh, Zaza thinks that Joy T needs to be on a video. Thanks, Giovanna. Joy T is shy. Uh-oh. Is that even used in the same sentence? Joy T and shy? That would be like saying Mike's shy. Girls, I'm showing like the Rushing Wind Mountain. What is your actual name? Oh, I think her name is Ruby. But that's a beautiful channel to watch if you love like scenic mountain views and like beautiful sunrises that come and sunsets that go over the mountains. And she has a really wonderful video where like it's a time lapse video and the fog is going over the mountains and it's so pretty. You are like Mike. Yes, we want to see Joy T. We all want to see you, Joy T. Thank you, Joy T. These don't look like a scraggly mess, right? They're supposed to be like if you put them together, just they're just wonderful. Like when I do the videos on my scrap rolls, and you see like you just randomly just put these fabrics together, and then you just put them all together. It's amazing, like how beautiful the fabrics come together. Um, Giovanna is laughing at me. You're laughing at me. Thank you, Mona. Yeah, Mona. I think her name is Ruby. Yeah, her channel is beautiful. I love her videos. Yes, she said her name is Ruby. I'm very shy. That's why I don't make appearances on my videos. Oh, a lot of people don't. It's okay. I was just saying how beautiful your videos are with the scenic views in the mountains, and she has beautiful videos. Oh, good night, Mona. Ruby, that's okay. I was just letting everybody know about your channel and your videos, but I just wanted to introduce you, and I wanted to say your name. Mona's is very supportive channel. Yes, I try. Not yet, Joy T. Have a good night. Rest, Mona. Yeah, relax. It's a long day. Love your Scrappy blocks. I struggle with Scrappy. I can only do coordinated Scrappy. I haven't seen your videos, Ruby. I will check it out. Yeah, she has a great channel, and I love like so sometimes when I'm just sitting here and I'm making these. I'm not watching videos. I'm not watching TV. And Ruby's channel is great to just um, just watch and listen to some like scenic music, and it's very pretty. It's very relaxing. So, and not only is it relaxing, but you're helping to support another channel and give her some watch hours. So that's it's a double thing. You're enjoying something nice, and you're helping a friend. So it's kind of like a double reason why I do that. And I watch like a lot of videos that you guys make. Like I was catching up on Jess's videos this morning, and I was catching up on some videos from Sew with Debbie. She has a lot of scrappy blocks. So she has Sew with Debbie has a lot of videos, and she has such a great eye with like color and putting like I'm not doing specific patterns. I'm just mixing fabric. But she can do both. She can build a block and then put all the colors and mix up the patterns, and it's really her blocks are really nice. No, we're not trying to get rid of you. I thought you said they thought you were going to sleep. Mona, that's the funniest thing I heard all day. I needed that. She's Mona, they're trying to get rid of me. Thanks, Mona. I needed that. Oh my God, that was so silly. Mona, you need to stay on and say more funny things. Oh, we need Lisa. Where's Lisa? Oh no, we need Deb. Where's Deb so she can giggle? um, Bye, Cherry. So thank you so much for hanging out this whole time. I know I'm keeping you guys so long. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if I can test myself and make these, because I have a whole stack of these that I need to square up and to actually make to look normal. So but these are so much fun. These I can't even express to you how much fun these are. And you could make these, you can use these to make these cute little envelopes. You can use them to make coasters. You can make so much stuff with these. You can make these, if you guys haven't seen my video on the cell phone pillows, my DIY on the cell phone pillows, I use these for my iPads too. If you're looking to use up your scraps, you can make one of these, right? And your pattern, the pattern for those is an 8 by 10 sheet of papers or fabric, and that's it. Bye, Cherry. I haven't seen Debbie for a while. I must go and check her out. Yeah, she has such a good eye. Like, she can put a block together and mix, like, she can make like one part of a block like black and white, and then mix like pattern fabrics and do, she's just really nice work. It's very interesting. And I've been catching up with Jess's stuff. I'm caught up with pretty much everybody else. I haven't seen Debbie. Marie does a lot of Scrappy videos too. I don't know who Marie is. Lisa is playing Minecraft. Oh yes, she is. Me too. I thought she was off to bed. See, Mona, even somebody, even Ruby thought you were going. Oh, I just saw something on my iPad. I had fabric that was delivered. I ordered some fat quarters from Amazon from Tiny Spool. I don't know if you guys ever ordered from them. But I ordered specific colors. I ordered peach and brown fat quarters. Giggles is watching football with, what's her hubby's name? Kevin? I forgot what her hubby's name is. Me too. I thought she was on. No. Deb is with her honeys watching the Super Bowl. Where's Mike? We need to knock down his door and him out with us too. Yeah. Have I tried to make angles with the scrap blocks? Is that angles? I love my scissor case, Joe. Oh, I'm so glad you like the scissor case, Joy T. Joy T won it in my giveaway. Yes, we need to do that, Joy T. What is Minecraft? It's a video game that. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know before I let you guys go. I think on Friday morning I'm going to do a live stream, because a 2,000 subscriber live stream with some fun giveaways. I have some items to destash. So what do you guys think? I think I would do one for Friday. It's Valentine's Day. If you guys, it's actually JoJo birthday 2,000 subscriber live stream with giveaways. So I think that I'm going to do that for, I think, 10 o'clock Friday. So 2,000 subscribers. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited when this last video that I did pretty good. And I got a lot of subscribers from that my therapy video. So I think that would be. You guys, anyone got big plans for Valentine's Day? Minecraft, what is a video? Melly, where have you been living? Giovanna, Joy T. Joy T. Well, she lived in New Jersey, and then something happened when she moved to North Carolina. Zaza said her son did the beta testing on Minecraft and got his copy early. Oh, really? That's cool, Zaza. 10 a.m. Oh, I'm not doing a live stream at 10 p.m. because I go to sleep at like 9:30. I'm usually up around 5:30. Joy T said that would be cool. 2,000 subscribers. Giovanna, if Joy T Lita doesn't have young people, then she won't have a clue. Yeah, our guys are in their late 20s, so they know. Joy T says no kids. Thank you, Zaza. The time now is 8:15 p.m. Thanks, Mona. What time is it? Yeah, my birthday would be Friday, so it'll be like 2,000. A happy birthday, 2,000 subscriber live. I'll do some giveaways. I was gonna do my that Joanne's project, that one I was telling you guys about, the organizer, but I'll do that on another live stream, I think. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that on Friday at 10 o'clock. I don't know if anyone else is live, but I think that would be a fun thing to do. 6 hours difference. Oh, I thought when I saw 6 hours, I thought you were talking about Mona. I thought you were talking about 6 hour live. Oh goodness. Mona's having night. Mona will never be the same, right, Mona?
The material off the hot press. Coming in from Amazon. Hello, peeps.
Hi, guys. They can't see you because the thing. I have to move it up.
I see. I'll just wave down here.
Oh, hubby says hi, everybody.
I had to deliver the material. That's very important.
He's so silly, isn't he? We're going to next kicks us. We are going next when Joe kicks us out. 5 hours difference. Oh, so Zaza, you're 5 and Giovanna is 6, right? 4 p.m., which will be 4 p.m., which will be perfect. My hubby's silly, isn't he, guys? Discord, Joy Lita. Hi, Mr. Joe. His name is Ron. So should I show you the fabric? You guys want to see it? Oh, is Jess on live now? Oh, is Jess on now? Oh, you guys need to go? Do you guys need to go? Should I show you the new fabric, or you guys want me to show another time? Oh, I don't know if Jess is on, if you guys need to go. All right, because this is the first time I'm seeing. This is because I hate to bother somebody else's live stream. I mean, all right, so these are all, there's 12 fat quarters in here. So we're doing this together, guys. We're diving in. You saw my special mail delivery hubby. Oh, he just woke up.
Just woke up. He wanted to say hi.
He was watching the Super Bowl.
Hi, everyone.
Jesse doesn't like fabric. Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. Look at guys. No, he can't be on the fabric. You're not allowed on the fabric. No, he's not allowed on the fabric. No, you have to take him.
You got a cat hat.
Oh my God. All right.
All right.
They want to see the fabric. Okay, guys, so I'll just show you real fast. He said I'm no fun, but I don't like him to be on my All right, so this is the first one. So these are specifically peach and white. I just love the patterns. I think that was so cute. Oh my God, he messed up my hair. That would look weird. All right, so this is fat quarter number 2. This is an olive color. I think these live streams make it look strange. I just love these. You know who would like these patterns? It would be Donnell. She would like these. She likes these like desert fabric patterns. Jesse, so cute. Isn't my hubby so funny? He's so funny. It must be, is it halftime or something? Is that why they're like, so this is cute. And this is Lisa's fabric. I'm going to send this right to Lisa. This is a peach. It's not really like polka dots. They're kind of like odd, like shapes. Okay, so this is a peach, brown, and an olive type pattern, like colorway, I guess you could say. Like my favorite colors. And then thank you. Thank you, Giovanna. He just messed up I mean, I was like just sitting here. Literally, I was just sitting here sitting down to sew, and I said, maybe I'll just do a quick live. Maybe they don't want to watch football either. How pretty is that? Look. Ooh, love. Ooh, I love this. Was like when I saw it was. So I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, had coffee. My hubby wasn't up yet; he was still sleeping. And you know what happens with idle hands, right? You just start shopping for fabric. But I'm okay with buying fabric. You know why? Because I make a lot of stuff for my online stores. I have fabrics I make stuff for the seniors. I make stuff for my videos. I make stuff for people. So this is an olive green. So what do you guys think about these patterns? Very like Arizona, like, what do you call it? Desert type. These are kind of fun, right? What do you guys think? Irish Sally. Oh, hi. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Aztec. Yes, who said that? Zaza. Zaza, you always have a good way with words. Like she could pinpoint, like if somebody is like having a brain thing, Zaza will, and Giovanni, they'll just like say it. Pretty, right? These would be like if there's like favorite colors, like the brown, the peach, and the olive green. These are definitely okay. So last one. So I'm working on I'm going to be doing another wilderness quilt. And I'm actually, so this pattern is I have a little baby giraffe fabric that I had gotten. And I thought that these colors would be really cute for like a baby quilt to use, like, like zoo animals. Like I have fabric that I had gotten that has like little giraffes on them, and they have elephants and stuff with these same colors. So I thought these would be nice for a baby quilt, right? And I think for the patterns for the elephants and the giraffes is I have I'm going to do the square in a square blocks, because I think I'll put the elephants, the animals inside, and I'll just use these as borders. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be the best way to have the animals in the center and have these as little borders. Thank you, Irish Sally. Is your name Linda? Yeah, so these, I love these. These are so awesome. Giovanna said beautiful. Let's see here. Zaza is super intelligent. Yes, like she could just. How did she? She doesn't even live in the United States. She knows Aztec. That's the word I was thinking of. Um, brain farts. I have them a lot. It's easy being on this. Brain farts. Like my husband can do that too. Like I'll be in the middle of a sentence and just be like, and he'll say what I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh yeah. Strips would be good border prints also. Yes. Yes. I think these would be really wonderful. This is like JoJo love fabric. Like all these patterns, these just love them. They are well coordinated. Yes. And it's almost, do you guys have fabrics that you like love so much that you don't want to use them? Giovanna says it's funny. Yeah, these are so cute. They are lovely. Zaza said, yes, my name is Linda. Hi, Linda. I see you all the time on everybody's chat, but sometimes the chats, like Mona's chats, they go by so fast that if you ask a question, the question just goes, it disappears. Like this is going pretty fast. My name is Linda. The brain is not braining. Zaza. So I think that these were so amazing. Like these are like just if there's color fabrics or like a blending or a type of mix of fabrics, this is got JoJo all over it. I'm gonna be like Debbie, and I'm just gonna play with it. I'm just gonna play with my new fabric, and you guys got to see with your own eyes the special delivery. So you have Giovanna, right? It's fabric that's so beautiful that you don't want to use. Joe and Chad have a wonderful evening. Taking off to get some things done before my premiere at 7:45. Oh, that's what she said, 7:45. So sometimes when she has Ruby does her videos, they're late. So I watch Ruby. I watch as much as I can before bed, and then I watch the replay. The stripes would be nice cut so they are going vertically, so you see lots of them. Yeah, Saza, stop that. That's what I was just thinking. I was actually just thinking with the stripes. So you can, yeah. So these, see, I wish there was another color of the geometric diamonds that are in here. I wish there was like a couple of the patterns have like the same pattern but different colors. I wish there would be another one like this in the olive, like in this color. But yes, special delivery. Thank you, Giovanna. This is I'm like, I don't know. I just saw these and I said I'm gonna make another baby quilt because I had gotten the safari animal fabrics. I got panels of it has elephants, it has giraffes, it has lions. So I thought that these would be nice colors with them. Ruby Joy T is gonna stop by. If you're up late, because Ruby's out in the west, she's 3 hours ahead of us. No, behind us. So it is 8:30 would be 5:30 by her. Stroking fabric, that's not for sewing, just for looking and stroking. No, I know. I wanna. Oh, I love these guys. I know Debbie when she did her happy mail. She said that after her, she said after her live stream, she went back and took everything back out of the box and she just petted her fabric. Even after she did the happy mail where she showed it, she put it back in the box and then went and took everything back out again. Oh, bias. Cut them bias. Yeah. So okay. For the bias. Are you talking about these stripes, Giovanna? For the bias? This fabric? Oh, this there's 12 fat corners and they were $24 with tax and everything. So they were $2 per fat quarter, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think they would be nice with the animal prints. Yeah, see, you're right, Giovanna. That would look okay. So let's see if this is binding. See, I'm not an expert. I just I like to ask you guys stuff because like say if it had the stripes on it. Yeah, that would be so cute. Ooh. What do you think, Giovanna? What do you think about this for binding, like this pattern? Would that work too? What do you guys think? Will that work? I'm not a quilting expert and I need somebody else's brain to help me. So this would be cute as like a binding, right? Yeah, so there'd be $2 for each. Great price, great deal. Cute for binding. Oh, Giovanna said not for me. What do you mean, Giovanna? That's great value. Fat quarters are $4 plus here. That equates to $5.50 to $6. Oh, so Joanne's just had a deal about I think a month ago for they were having fat quarters that were 10 for $10. I think Joanna did that on one of her live streams. So each fat quarter was $1. They were 10 for 10. I got 30 fat quarters. And so I just got a whole bunch of fat quarters. Like I got just a whole bunch of purples because my our son's girlfriend loves purple, so she wanted me to make her just a quilt with just purples. So I got a whole bunch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 more, so I got 10. So I think for basically, if they were $1 each, and how many fat quarters? So this would be 1 yard. This would be 2 yards. So so let's see. So 4, 8, 12 for $16. If you include the binding and you add up all the thread, would probably wind up being like $40 to make her that quilt, which is not bad, right? That includes binding and stuff. It's cute for background fabric. Yeah. I wish they would. I would love to get these in yards, but they don't sell the. They didn't. This particular company doesn't sell this in yards. They only sell it in. They only sell these in fat quarters. Thanks, Zaza. Thank you. You guys are way too nice. Yeah, I think this would be. So what if I mixed up binding? Like if I put these together, like, I put a couple of these together and mixed up the binding. I think that would be kind of cute, right? I think that would be really cute. So Zaza likes it for binding. Oh, I got these are from Amazon. Is that what you're asking, Joy T? Zaza said her friend got a whole bolt from her Walmart for under $10 where they were discontinuing the fabric department. Really? How could that be? A whole bolt? Wow. Wow. A whole bolt for $10? That's amazing. Yeah, so I like the dots. I think that would be cute to mix these up for binding. I think that would be so super cute. So you guys got to see my mail call. I was gonna do a I was gonna do a video on a mail call, but I guess you guys saw it. A piece binding would also, yes, that's what I was thinking. A piece binding. I think that would look cute. So you wouldn't be able to use like this fabric because you wouldn't be able to really appreciate. You wouldn't be able to really see too much, would you? But it's very cute. Well, fabric. I think like our Walmart has a bunch of fabric. They have a lot of. It's mostly pre-cut. Trolleys full of bolts of fabric. She got 5 bolts. Okay, ladies, I'm falling asleep. It's 2:30 in the morning. Oh my god. All right, Giovanna. Just some Walmart. Yeah, because our Walmart has a whole bunch of fabric. Thank you guys so much for I'm keeping you guys so long. I'm boring you to tears. Well, you guys need to make this cell phone holder. Easy, fun project. Great gift if you're giving a gift for Valentine's Day. Right? Awesome gift. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I wasn't expecting anyone to be on, actually. I wasn't expecting, I didn't know if someone else was live or whatever. I just might have been the bolts staff don't have to cut it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will be making more of these. And I hope you guys will try this. I guess, I don't know if you guys have made these crazy crumb blocks, but I hope you guys try and make these. They're really fun. And I didn't bore you guys to death. But this is therapy. This is mental therapy. This definitely makes me feel good. So I think Friday I'm going to do the live stream, the 2,000 subscriber live stream. We'll do some fun giveaways, and then we could do some chitty chat and hang out. So I think I'm going to do that. So if you guys don't have Valentine's plans, well, who has plans for Valentine's Day in the morning, really, right? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I didn't, like I said, I wasn't expecting anybody. Thanks, Joy T. I wasn't expecting anyone to be on the live stream, actually. So, Joy T, are you ready to win stuff? So, On my live streams, I like whoever is on the live stream to win. Like, you have to be on, because if you guys you're kind enough to spend time with me and hang out with me, then you guys should be the ones to win. So if you're on the live stream, I think that's only fair that whoever is on the live should win. Thank you, Zaza. Thank you so much. So Friday morning, we'll do some fun giveaways. I have some D-Stash stuff. Yeah, Joy T, you and Deb always win something. It's like guaranteed that you two are going to win something. But so if you're on the live, we'll do some giveaways and we'll have some fun times. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm not just saying it. I really honestly appreciate you guys spending time with me, because it's always funner to hang out with people that you love, right? And spend your time with. So I will be doing some more Scrappy stuff, and I will see you guys on Friday morning. So most channels say you have to win, and some say you don't. You have to be subscribed. Well, I could, if someone is subscribed for like an hour, and then they win something and then they unsubscribe from your channel, what good is that, right? But Joy T always wins. Super lucky. Yeah, Joy T. Yeah, and Deb. Last summer, I did a whole bunch of live. I did some, not live streams, but I did giveaways. And I'm telling you that Deb won in every giveaway. Deb had Deb had a lot of stuff. She's very lucky. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. So I think we'll see you guys on Friday morning. 2,000 subscribers. So I think that's really awesome. And thank you guys again. And have a good night. Giovanna, go to sleep. Zaza, go sleep. But maybe they'll stay subscribed. Yeah. But I like people to be on the live stream, because I think if you are kind enough to spend your time with me, I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Well, it may be subscribed before you can chat to cut down trolls. Yeah, mine is only subscriber only anyway. So, but all right. See you guys on Friday morning, and thank you guys so much. Have a great night and have a great week. So I will talk to you guys soon. So thank you guys again so much. Take care.